record.
All right. What? Who the fuck picked the wolf? Who picked the wolf? Oh, God.
Transform, man. Transform.
All right, guys.
Perfect.
All right, guys. Welcome to the Horrible Gamers Podcast, the show for gamers by gamers. I am your host, Jesus, also known as Jesus Walks Loud on Xbox Live, and today I'm joined by 5 wonderful gentlemen. We're going to start off here by introducing ourselves. And the first things first is me, I guess. I've been gaming for a while now, ever since I was a kid, and I started off actually on the PlayStation 1. You can tell how young I am. And ever since then, I've been gaming on all the consoles that have come out since the PlayStation 1. Gaming has been a big part of my life. Now that I'm a little bit older here, my gamer tag, I've had it since around 2009. And it didn't used to be Jesus Walks a Lot. I forgot what the hell I used to have on there as my gamer tag. But I switched it to Jesus Walks a Lot, and now we're here. And so let's start off by introducing Jim over there.
Hi, I'm Jim, Captain Hook on Xbox Live. I've had Captain Hook on Xbox Live for over 10 years now. Been playing games for a long time. Great to be here. Awesome to do a podcast. Really excited about it. I guess we'll go on to Daniel.
Okay, I'm Daniel, also known as Brink of Eternity. My first system was the Nintendo original NES. Then I went from there to the Sega Genesis, then PS1, and then OG Xbox, and then 360, and now the Xbox One. And I primarily play online first-person shooters, but I like RPGs and a good action game. I don't know. It all depends what I'm in the mood for, I guess. Let's do John.
Sean. Let's go. This is Sean Fuller. You might call me John because it's spelled with a J. Don't ask. I don't know. But yeah, my first system was the NES as well. Started with Nintendo with Duck Hunt and Mario, and then now I've got the PS4 and the Xbox One. That's so. Gaming is just my thing. 33 years old, still gaming and still going strong. So, and what about you, Tragik?
My name's Jacob, a.k.a. Tragik0x on Xbox Live. Started gaming with the Sega Genesis, I believe it was. First game I ever played was a Sonic game. From there, I went back to playing the SNES. It was a console my brother had. Super Mario World 2, probably the greatest game I've ever played. I finally got my own console, 1999. The console I had was a Sega Dreamcast. My all-time favorite console. After that, I got an Xbox. Then after that, I got a GameCube, Xbox 360. Now I got a Xbox One. My original gamer tag was 0, so whoever's claiming that their original gamer tag 0, fuck you. It's not. You weren't the original 0. I was the original 0. Yeah, so it sucks too because I can't. There's no way for me to try to recover it either. So Tragik0x, my new gamer tag. Let's throw it on over to Rob.
Hello, my name is Rob, known as Taran NZ on Xbox, whatever we're on, Xbox One, Xbox 360. Gaming forever. I was a Commodore 64 adopter. That's what got me into the shit. And ever since then, I just cannot get enough of games. What do you say, man? This is a first up for all of us. We're all nervous and excited and fucked in the head, to be fair. So let's get on with it.
Yeah.
Yep, this is new for all of us, guys. As you all know, a lot of you may know us from gaming with us, actually, on Xbox Live. And we decided to come together and do a podcast because we figured we're just so damn amazing and we can do it. Actually, Rob is the guy who has our website up and running, and he is from New Zealand. That's why he has an accent. And, yeah, so hopefully we can give you guys a good show. If you guys like it, let us know. If you guys don't like it, let us know. And, all right, so what have you guys been playing this week? Anyone?
Okay, I've kind of stopped playing Titanfall. I get real mad playing that game. Yeah, it sounds kind of stupid, but I'm one of those people that rage when, like, something stupid happens. Like, oh, fuck. Damn it. Yeah, right. How? Oh, my gosh. Yeah, I'm one of those people.
I kill you!
Yeah, I went back to playing Battlefield and Battlefield 4. The DLC is pretty good. Kind of went back to playing Xbox 360 also. Just earlier today, I was playing with Brink. We're playing Mass Effect 3, Silver Challenge. I wrecked. I suck at that game, so it's still pretty fun though. Yeah, that's what I was playing.
Mass Effect 3 is fucking awesome, man. I played.
Yeah, it really.
You have it, Iams?
Yeah, I haven't played it since last year or whenever it first came out. It's been.
Yeah, we should all get on and play some multiplayer.
Yeah, what is it? Is it 4 or?
Yeah, it's 4, I think.
Yeah, 4 people.
It sucks on your end, man.
Good.
I get my ass handed to me every time.
It doesn't take long to get back in the swing of things.
No, not really. No, not at all, actually.
Shoot the bad guys.
Yeah.
I've never played any of the Mass Effect. I've never played any of them.
You have to.
Oh, man,
Yeah,
you are
just-
missing out.
Yep.
I just
do it.
Yeah.
We don't need excuses. Just get it.
Yeah.
I don't like. I heard that like the elevator scenes in the first one. Just
Oh,
that's
come on.
that's ancient
You cannot
history.
fault.
That's the
ancient
first
history.
one, but I mean, yeah.
Fault no fucking elevator scene. That's why you're not going to play a whole series.
Yeah, no, not gonna lie. In the
There's no
first
fucking
game,
elevator.
you're gonna spend half of the
You
game
know what,
riding
guys?
elevators.
I heard that in that Call of Duty game, you
Yeah.
have to go through training in that first level. You know.
Oh yeah, that's why I don't play it. I don't play that shit, dude.
Yeah, man, I'm done with Call of Duty because of that.
Fuck that game. I
Yeah.
don't want to go through no fucking training level.
Oh fuck that. I don't need to be trained. I'm not good already.
Basically, what it turned into is the only thing you need to do is know how to go prone, learn how to double
How to knife?
tap panic knife, fucking
Instant knife, yeah.
Yeah.
And shoot
That's
cardboard
basically all
cutouts.
Yeah, that's all you
Love
gotta
it.
do now. Like, it's pretty ridiculous what Call of Duty became.
I was playing Call of Duty just like an hour ago or 2 hours ago, and I sucked balls for about 10 minutes, and I turned it off. Yeah, I was playing Call of Duty Ghosts.
Yeah.
So, you know,
Started raging a little bit. Yeah.
see, I'm actually a little bit better at Titanfall because you could jump around and maneuver around. Call of Duty, you're just out there getting shot if you're not quick enough. Somehow I can maneuver a little better with on Titanfall because you're in and out of windows, got your Titan. So, but I don't know. Has the hype died down a little bit for Titanfall, or is it still as strong as it was, 3 weeks ago?
Well, I love Titanfall, and I don't think I've played it as much as y'all have, and so I still like going in. But if I don't have a team, like when I play with y'all, we win all the time. But if I'm playing with just random people, it's a horrible, horrible experience. And I've been doing better on the campaign, going in and playing the campaign, than just finding a random game and playing. And maybe the DLC will make it a little bit better, but it's just so hard with just random people on there.
Does anybody know when we're supposed to get DLC?
From what I was reading, mid-April or the end of April, something like that.
No way, that soon? A month after release?
I'd be down for that.
That's what I'm guessing. I mean,
No, man. I would assume that they're gonna announce their first DLC over at E3. At a big press conference of the Microsoft one. And they're gonna announce their big DLC there, and then they're gonna just say, we're gonna release it early June or early July or late June. That's what I'm assuming.
Isn't there a conference before E3 though?
Yeah, PAX.
There was.
I think it's
PAX. Yeah. So if anything, they might announce it then instead of waiting until June.
They have to keep it fresh, man, because Titanfall will get boring real quick.
They really do.
I got two things to say about Titanfall. The first thing is, after playing it this morning for several hours, I came to the conclusion that they basically took Call of Duty and sent it to Michael Bay. And Michael Bay put a bunch of screen flares and shit all over it and like threw in a little sci-fi, and then that's about it. It's just Michael Bay'd out Call of Duty. And number two, if I have one of those big ass Titans, I'd be damn sure not to have a little cork on top that you pull out, and then some dude can just shoot his gun inside there and blow the bitch up. I'd be putting duct tape all over that fucker, and the guy would be up there for hours trying to get that duct tape off. Man, you just hear him up there like, God damn it, what the And then I wouldn't have to worry about getting rodeoed anymore. That's true.
See,
I have to say about that.
If only they made it more logical. Like, I know it's a game and all, but yeah.
No. I like the fact that it is a little bit, fantasy. It's kind of like, it reminds me of Halo, and I've never liked Halo, to be honest. I've been more of a Call of Duty guy ever since, Call of Duty and Halo, and it's just always that appeal of the real life weaponry and all the soldiers, and all that has always appealed to me, And playing Halo, I just can't do it. I'm not into the multiplayer. It's just too fake, I guess, for me. It's too easy to kill people, You jump around like 30 feet in the air. That shit just annoys the shit out of me. But now that they have this in Titanfall, I love it in Titanfall. It's fun. It's fun. It's a fun game. What I hate about it is the guns. We have no guns. There's like 6 guns in the game. I mean, that's ridiculous.
And they're good. There's just not enough variety.
There is, and there's not enough attachments. There's not enough, shit you unlock when you rank up. And I hope that, in the DLCs, they add at least 3 guns with each DLC,
My question is, what other games are there for Xbox One right now? I mean, what other games are you playing for Xbox One that's not Titanfall? I mean, Xbox has just not come out with anything.
Battlefield 4. That's about it.
Forza 5.
Battlefield, Forza. You got that sale that just happened with Thief and Tomb Raider. That helped those guys out.
And then that Max game. You got that one.
No. Fuck that game. Fuck that game.
Yeah, Rob, we're talking multiplayer though.
Yeah, man. I'm
multiplayer. Well,
have you played Titanfall?
No, I played the beta and I thought, no, fuck, this will just piss me off. That was it. I'm not a.
That's fair.
I'm not a shooter person, man. I'm terrible at shooter games. Unless it's Mass Effect, I'm good at Mass Effect. But when it comes to Call of Duty or Battlefield, I'm just not one of those guys.
So you like the third-person
shooters? Go in there and get shot. Yeah. I need
more
to see myself. I've never. Even when you go right back through time, like Doom and fucking all those games, I was shit at those games. I hated them. It's probably a bit old for some of you guys here, but. Man, no, I just prefer an open world type version of games, and although I did like Elder Scrolls. I do like that game. Go for it.
So Elder Scrolls Online. Are you interested in that?
I'm scared of that, man. I think I'll lose my life.
You're scared of
it? It's crack, huh?
Yeah. Lose your life, your wife, everything.
Yeah, But just be me on the side of the road with an extension cord to somewhere and fucking playing the game.
Be inside a McDonald's using their free Wi-Fi.
Yeah, using the Wi-Fi. Yeah.
Well, it's coming out at the perfect time where there's not really any games for a couple months, really, on the PS4 and the Xbox. That's June 30th. I mean, there's nothing really interesting or time-consuming till September. Destiny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's May 27th. So you'll probably be done.
How many of y'all are getting Watch Dogs?
I might. I actually might.
I've already got it pre-ordered. I'm
just a little bummed that they're not requiring demos anymore, like how they were with the 360 and stuff. But they weren't really required on the 360, but, it was nice to have them, to actually play a demo of a game and then decide whether or not you actually want it. It seems like now you got to rely on, Twitch or YouTube videos and stuff, which doesn't really give you the same immersion as playing the actual demo of the game would be.
Yeah, I think they're afraid to release that demo because they had to downgrade it so much from the initial release of that demo at E3, which looked fucking amazing, which now still looks like fun, but it got downgraded major.
Yeah. So,
All right.
what about Quantum Break? Are you guys interested in that game at all? I remember seeing.
I don't even know what that is.
No?
It's gone silent. Everything stopped on there. I don't even know. Is it still going to happen? Because there's been absolutely nothing around about it.
Yeah, I know, but like, really, there's really not any. Hasn't really been any backstory to it besides the preview that it's about. Like, I don't know. I myself don't even know what it's about, but from the trailer that I seen...
Did you watch the brief gameplay trailer?
Nah.
No.
Wait, was that the one with the guy, he like stops time and that girl's like, there's glass everywhere and she's falling back?
It came out after that. You basically see that, and then you just see a brief moment of him taking cover behind a crate and then coming out and shooting somebody, and then that's basically it. And then Quantum Break.
So it's third person?
It is third. It's like a third-person action/shooter.
Okay, and then it's also like it releases little episodes as you get so far in the game or something.
Yeah,
like
it
that.
has some kind of TV show tie-in.
Oh, really?
I'm not sure the specifics on that. They've been real quiet about it. I don't know if they're going to surprise us at E3 or if it needs a lot more work, but.
Yeah, this could be a big year for E3 because the consoles are out, so now they can show off. They can actually show off some stuff. They couldn't do too much last year because everything was kind of on the hush, but it might be a big year for E3 this year.
I'm curious.
There's some cool games coming.
I'm curious. They're supposed to announce the first game that's going to have DirectX 12.
Have any of y'all played the new Metal Gear Solid?
Yes, I have.
No.
The demo that's like $30? No, I haven't.
Fuck that, dude. I would not pay $30 for the game that last time.
I traded in the game and got it. And it wasn't that bad. I mean, it was, it was $30 worth of, entertainment. I mean, if I can go see it.
It was a 2-hour demo, though.
No, the main story takes you 2 hours.
Gold.
But, I mean, there's a bunch of side missions, and it could take you 10 hours to beat all the side missions and everything. So, I mean, I don't know.
But even 10 hours for a video game, a next-gen video game.
Yeah. In 12 and a half years, when that game is free on Games for Gold, then I'll play it. But I'm not paying for it.
I don't know. It's just I
had Amazon credit.
I love playing Metal Gear on my. I remember on the PS, I played the first Metal Gear and the second one, and then I played. I had the PS2 and played the one where you're running around, coming up your junk and everything, and just really enjoyed them. And I thought this one would be good, but it just I don't know. It's different, and I can't sneak around. You play all these running, gunning games, and then you're trying to sneak around in a game. It's just not the same.
Yeah, look at that. Okay, when it comes to stealth games or trying to sneak around, I love them until I get fucking found, or someone's like, "Hey, over here!" and they start all coming out, and then it turns into a run and gun game or a run and hide, and maybe they'll forget all of a sudden, and they'll just say, "Oh, let's call it off. He's not around here no more." But I love stealth games until I get fucking caught, and then it's a different story. But I did play that because I have it on the PS4. It's on credit, so it cost me it was like $7. So I got my $7 worth for sure. But it looks amazing. The graphics are smooth, so detailed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it always annoyed me in that series because they're all after you, swearing blood's going to cut your head off. Then you hide around the corner and think, "Oh, okay, he's missing, so we don't worry about him anymore." It's all over.
Yeah.
You forgot about me already? Shit.
Well, my wife goes in the bedroom and then forgets about me all the time, so I think it's got to be Phil.
You think that's just how it happens, huh?
Yeah, that's like my life.
That's probably because you're passed out on the floor again, so I think I forget about that.
Hey, maybe, but...
But I've actually been playing South Park Stick of Truth. I've been playing it since Sunday, so I played 5 straight days of every moment I had to game in between not working and working. But that game is actually pretty good. I wasn't expecting it to like it as much, but I did every side mission. I did all the story stuff. I leveled up pretty far. I guess I could have gone back in there, but that was actually a good game. Super funny.
I actually wanted to pick it up. I had the chance to do it too. I was at GameStop the other day, but I didn't have the cash, sadly.
Sean, I was telling you the other day that I played it. I sat down, 2 6-hour sessions straight, beat the main story, and then I let my brother borrow it, so I haven't got to play any of the side missions.
Yeah, the side stuff, all that stuff's hilarious. I mean, I watched South Park. I have over the years, but kind of randomly. I've never solidly stuck with the whole season. I know there's a lot of stuff in there. If you watch the show, then you'll get a lot more of the jokes and the humor of it. But there's a lot of funny stuff. What's up, Jesus?
Ooh.
Oh.
Not much.
But has anybody else played South Park?
Somebody's in trouble.
No, I think he just I haven't played it because I've never watched the TV series. I watched the first season and that was it, and I just never thought I heard the game's really good, but I just don't think I don't understand anything in it. So I've stayed away from it for that reason.
I feel like cussing and anal probes.
Oh, I love those.
I love
anal probes.
Farting on people, all that good stuff.
Wow, I'm
a lot of farts. That is literally your magic power in that game is farts. So
yeah, but dude, it sucks. Have you played it? Like one of the farts, it took me at least 30 minutes during a training mission of that fart, and I was like, "Come on."
Yeah.
Hold on, you have training missions for farts?
Yeah.
Am I hearing this correctly?
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to do.
Farts?
Okay, this is next level shit right here.
What the heck?
Next level.
And the thing is,
so bad. Did it take you that long?
The thing is, the training of the the training of the farts is not even actually how it plays out. That's not even how it plays out in the game.
No, it's not. And why would you do something like that?
In the training, you have to do it just perfect, but in the game, you just hold down the right stick and then you push up and whatever you do your dragon blast fart.
Is there like a Mr. Miyagi type character who teaches you like the way of the fart?
No, but Randy, in one scene, you meet him in the bathroom and he's dressed up in his jiu-jitsu
that's always
wear,
a little kid meets an adult guy in the bathroom. Yeah. He teaches you how to fart. That's always a positive role model right there. So.
Got it.
Yes.
Yeah. Besides the farts, man, it's still pretty funny. You got I don't want to get into no spoilers. There's a lot of funny stuff I could tell you about. Then it's gonna ruin it for anyone who does play it. It's better random humor as South Park is, if you think about it.
Is all the combat, is it like old school turn by turn?
Yes.
Okay, that's cool. I like that.
See, this is also the first game I've ever played with turn-based combat. I've never gotten into that, so I was kind of new at it. Actually, I played it on casual, and I still had a tough time with some of it. But once I learned about how to equip your gear and your clothes with whatever, they call them strap-ons, like weapon strap-ons, which give you different abilities. Yeah, just like that. Now you're kind of strap-on. But yeah, once I learned how to get that stuff equipped right, the combat became pretty easy. But at first, I was having a hard time with some of the combat. But it's cool. It's fun. I recommend it.
That stupid question, is that game multiplayer?
No.
Now, I don't know about the GameStop where you guys are at, but my GameStop, they have a giant crate that's just full of clearance Xbox 360 stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You guys have that too?
No.
Yeah.
I'm talking like dirt cheap headsets, games.
Oh, no.
Like all kinds of stuff.
That doesn't sound sanitary, man. I mean, do you have any idea where those,
Some of them look a little
cases,
sketchy.
Yeah, you see, like, I don't know, me, like, I'm not a real big fan of those generic black cases that smell like hot plastic or anything.
Well, alright, if it smells like balls, don't buy it. That's a general
What if it's
rule.
a game I really want?
So tell me, how many times have you guys rubbed your balls in your game cases?
At least once a night, but I don't like to get excessive. I mean,
are you like, is that how you mark your games and shit? Like, yeah, this is my.
Hold on, there's a first time for everything. Hold up.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, hey! Could you inform us what game you're doing this for?
Oh yeah, it's Jesus Walks a Lot.
Damn.
Is that Jesus RPG?
RPG.
I've heard bad things about that game.
Come on, man. Yeah, you know what though? Let's talk about cases. I've never got used to the Xbox One, the disc being on the opposite side.
Yeah.
I can't stand it.
You just
I hate
open it up and sit there and stare at it for a second. Like, what do I do?
I flip it over. The other way. No, I just, for some reason, I can't stand it. Why did they do that? You think it was a fuck up? I say keep it.
I mean, do you think, why did they do that? That's
how would they fuck up? That makes you focus on the game as soon as you open the case.
I think what they...
You open the case and, like... I don't know if you guys do it, but, like, the Xbox or PlayStation case, like, you open the case, the first thing you see is, like, the instruction manual, and then you see the disc. Like, me, like, that's what I am. Like, I open the case and I look at the left side first. Then I look at the right side. Then I go back to the left side, take the disc out, put it in my Xbox. Like, I don't know. I think it just has something to do with me being left-handed.
Hey, you know how you could fix all these problems with your fucking disc being on the wrong side? Go digital, buddy.
Oh, fuck that. I don't like digital.
That's all you gotta do. Go digital. Hey, you don't like fucking cases, you go fucking digital then.
I love cases.
Space over here.
All my cases, they just collect dust, to be honest. But
yeah, to be
I'm
honest,
like half and half.
I this generation, I've been trying to go mostly digital, but it's fucking hard, man. Especially with an Xbox One that only has 500 gigs of space, dude. When like half of it is taken up by the fucking operating system, that shit sucks.
I was reading that Larry Herb or something posted on Reddit or something like that. External hard drives and all that, external memory will be supported pretty soon.
Yeah, I saw that they're gonna try to get that update out rolling, and I like that. Hopefully they get it out here soon, because I know they've been busting their asses off, releasing updates after updates, especially after they reversed all their shit that we're doing in the beginning. So yeah, hopefully that comes out, dude. When that comes out, hopefully they add more deals for the digital games like they did with Tomb Raider and Thief.
Yeah, man.
Because I thought that was a good deal. I picked up Tomb Raider because I already had Thief because I bought it the day it came out. I don't know why, but I did.
I almost bought Tomb Raider for a third time. I debated on it because I really love that game. I played through it twice on the 360, and then I played through it on the PS4, and I almost bought it again for the Xbox One just so I could play through it again and get more achievements. That's a great game.
The definitive edition, it surprised me. They did a great job.
Did you buy it with the case, the actual disc?
Yeah, I bought the actual disc.
Did it come with the little book? Looks like a book.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the same way it is on the PS4. That thing's pretty awesome. I like that.
Wow. I bought it for the PlayStation 3 when it originally came out, and I loved it on that. So I bought it for my 360, and then I got it now for the Xbox One. And I gotta say, man, that game is beautiful. It's always been beautiful since the beginning. It's always looked great, and it plays fucking nice, dude. Just the gameplay is so awesome on it. It reminds me so much of Uncharted, and I love Uncharted,
Yeah, Uncharted's a good game.
Yeah,
I'm
awesome.
Have you noticed, like, you said you played it on the PS4, yeah?
Yes.
All right, and you played it on the 360 or Xbox One, yeah? Or
yes.
All right, does she have the BandAid on her right or left arm on the 360?
I don't know. I noticed the BandAid.
Yeah.
How the fuck? Okay. Hey, Tragik, have you played Ghost on the PS4 and have you played Ghost on Xbox One?
I actually seen gameplay.
Did you notice that little scratch on the side of the gun?
Oh my god.
You're playing on the Xbox One.
No. I'm saying because
that's what you're asking, man.
It's like a big thing. Like, I I don't know. I don't think I'd be able to.
So you're telling me a Band-Aid is the big thing? Is that why like one certain version's gonna get like a better score than the other one?
No. I'm not
like
saying
the fucking
that.
reviewers,
I'm
the
not
reviewers
saying
are like, hey, this fucking game, 10.0 this fucking console because it has a Band-Aid.
on 1080p. You can't see
The other one is fucking. Oh, that doesn't have a Band-Aid, so we're not gonna give this one a 10.0 score. You fucking get 7.
I'm not saying
that. I
that.
want the Band-Aid to come off and there be a scab underneath it.
Like
a fresh pick scab.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like, wouldn't that be cool if she starts off with the Band-Aid, but then maybe like in the PS4 version or something, she does start off with the Band-Aid, but later on in the game, like the Band-Aid falls off or she loses it or something.
How the fuck is she gonna be worried about a Band-Aid?
Well, like it's good for aesthetics, you know. Like it's something people
She's
notice.
stuck in a fucking island full of crazy motherfuckers trying to get away from her.
She got flip-phone Band-Aids. She brought those.
Okay.
You never know.
Her boat just fucking sunk in the middle of the ocean.
Flip-phone Band-Aids stick on you. You know.
Oh, man.
That's right.
Are we talking waterproof Band-Aids?
Okay, what's the question? Go ahead. Go back to the start.
Forget it.
Rewind.
Forget it. No, forget it.
Context.
You heard my feelings already. Forget it.
I think we're talking waterproof Band-Aids here.
Now I want to know now.
You want to know about the Band-Aid?
Maybe
I want to know what his point was.
Mickey Mouse.
Okay, like in the beginning on the PlayStation 4 version.
Yeah.
Hey, Jesus, did you see those Band-Aid physics on there? They were awesome. Fell off.
That's it. That's next gen shit.
That's what everybody's talking about and shit. Hey, you notice that guy's shoelaces just got untied? Fuck.
Like, wouldn't that be nice to see or like notice or something in a video game? Like,
to be honest, I will never ever notice that.
Well, some people would,
it
you know.
Depends on the game. If it's some ass like shoe tying game, then you'll definitely notice that. But
like that's what I'm saying. Like, Tomb Raider is a beautiful game, and like there are people that look at every single detail and stuff. Like, wow, this game looks like freaking amazing. Like, especially on their nice 4K or 100-inch TVs or whatever like people have nowadays. Like, I'm just saying, like that's probably something that they notice or. Like, maybe people have two consoles. They have Tomb Raider on the Xbox One, Tomb Raider on the PS4. And maybe they see that the Band-Aid's not there on the PS4 version, but it's there on the Xbox One version. Because I know for a fact it's definitely the game.
I mean...
Well, because people do that.
Like YouTube videos.
I know people, people buy two versions of a game on, like, a console or something that they have. I mean, the TXL group, people have Tomb Raider for the Xbox 360. They have it for the Xbox One.
That's hold on. You're comparing the 360 to the Xbox One. That's like a whole generation you're jumping, dude.
Yeah, but
PS4 and Xbox One,
like
PS4 and Xbox One are in the same generation.
Oh, okay.
They both have the same Band-Aid physics, okay? So that's what...
Jumping the whole, you guys are jumping out of the point I was trying to make.
The point is, you're saying if we're noticing the Band-Aid on her arm.
That's what I'm saying.
Let's move on from the
on the Xbox
the
One version.
Like the PS4 version, maybe it's there, maybe it's not. I was just trying to ask a question to see if it was there or not.
Okay, we got it.
I
don't know. Did you notice the Band-Aid, Sean?
Yeah, the Band-Aid was amazing, and when it did come off at the end, that the scab was cool because on the PS4 it has that little touchscreen so you can scratch the scab off.
Nice.
That was pretty neat. I like that.
Did it have smart glass support on the Xbox One?
I don't know.
No smart glass support, huh? Hopefully.
I haven't even used smart glass at all. You know what smart glass support really is, to be honest.
Get the fuck out of here. You haven't used smart glass?
Nope.
I use that stuff all the time, man.
I use it.
Madden. Oh, that shit's awesome.
I use it, but when I'm not around my Xbox. I use it to see if anybody's online, send messages.
Yeah, I use
it
for that too.
Pretty much the only thing I use it for too.
But it works great.
You're talking about the second screen experience.
Yes.
Right. Yeah. No, I haven't used it. Haven't used that on anything, to be honest.
Because there's nothing to use it on
Xbox One.
What's that, Rob?
My mind keeps telling me I don't have an Xbox One. I'm pretty fucking sure I'm due. I'm looking at it right now.
That sucks, man.
Yeah. How much dust do you got on that thing?
I don't know. Shit.
What have you been playing, Rob?
On Xbox One?
On anything.
I've been playing Xbox 3. Oh, 360. I've been playing. I replayed GTA 5 recently.
Okay. You replayed the whole thing?
Yeah, the story, yeah.
That's an endeavor right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't take as long second time round. No, to be honest, the story wasn't as interesting the second time round. But because I'm hanging out for games to play, I don't, as you know, I don't get into Titanfall and stuff like that. So I'm just kind of trying to find stuff to play.
So my question is, Rob, are you planning to get Watch Dogs since you're into GTA? I know I am. Are you?
Yeah, I'll get it. I won't buy it in New Zealand, but I'll buy it from overseas because games here in New Zealand are stupidly expensive.
All you gotta do is send me the money, man. I'll ship it to you from Oregon. Might take like a whole month to get there. No, Oregon.
For only Oregon, 8 easy payments of $29.95. But wait, there's more.
We don't have sales tax here, guys. We don't have sales tax. That's what I'm saying, you know. So a game actually cost me $60. You know, and I don't have to go online. I can go to the store and buy a game for $60.
Are any of you guys members of the Best Buy Gamers Club?
I've heard good things about that.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Really good things about that.
I bought I got an LG 55-inch Google TV, and I bought it at Best Buy, and I spent like $3,000-$4,000 at Best Buy in like 1 month. And they're like, "Oh, you're elite status. You can have everything here for free, you know, whatever."
Oh, fuck.
For free?
It will suck you off.
Shit, I'm gonna go buy a fucking $6,000 TV and get everything for free now.
But I get what? How much is it? Like $50 a year for the Best Buy?
Well, when I was a Best Buy Gamers member for a while, it was like $15 a year, but then they switched over to that $120 for 2 years. And since I was already a member, I got it for $30. So I got $30 for 2 years, which gives me 20% off at off all new games. So I mean, a game after tax is only $51.94. With that, I mean, I buy so much games from there, I make that money back.
And if you traded games, forget GameStop. Take it to Best Buy. They give you more.
Plus you get extra 10% with that Gamers Club for me.
You'll still get harassed just like at GameStop, but at least you'll get better deals.
Y'all were talking about used games. What do y'all think about Walmart coming in the used games bracket? And Rob, I guess y'all don't have Walmart. Do y'all have Walmart over there?
No, we don't. We're not Best Buy, but yeah, that's right.
But Walmart.
We're behind the times.
I'll never
Walmart.
go.
Do you guys have Kmart there?
Yep.
We do, but not in the same style as you.
Dude, we don't have Kmart's in Oregon. I haven't seen one. I think there's one that I've seen that's actually open.
Do they even sell games at Kmart?
Kmart, I don't even know if they sell anything. Man.
They sell games, but
they sell treadmills.
I don't want to go to
Flakes.
Kmart because it's like in the bad part of town down here. So you like.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, the Kmart over here, the Kmart over here in Oregon. I mean, I would have to drive like 40 fucking miles to get there, and then it's like in a ghetto part of the city.
And half of the shit is already opened up and just sitting on the shelf.
Actually, last time I walked into a fucking Kmart, I thought I was like in a fucking swap meet or something. I was like, where the fuck am I?
A flea market. Yeah.
What the fuck? What's going on here?
Half drunk bottles of OJ and shit.
There's no fucking, like, they're all empty and shit. Yeah, man. The pharmacist looked all cracked out and shit walking by me. I was like, oh, you know. It's really weird.
Wait, they have pharmacists at Kmart?
Yeah, this one did.
Yeah, they just give away stuff. They're like,
that was a crack dealer. That wasn't a pharmacist.
It might have been, man. Fuck. There's shady deals going on outside, people standing around and shit. I'm like, oh, okay.
Hey, you
got
going
these
in to buy
cheeseburgers,
a
man.
video game? I got something to make the video game even better. Right? Your first time's free. Your first time's free. Here you go.
You
hey, so what you were saying about Walmart used games? I don't know. That could actually be a big deal. I mean, you can go. You know, what if I do need a pack of condoms and I'll have some games to trade? You know what I mean?
No.
So I just go trade that in, get that, or some food. You know, I might need some ho-hos, some Twinkies.
It'll be a big deal in like Arkansas and Alabama and shit, and that's about it, man. Where these little towns where all they have is a Walmart.
Yeah. Actually, I'm going to disagree with you guys. Actually, I'm going to say that is going to be a really big deal everywhere. I mean, you think Walmart has fucking stores across the world, man. And these guys, they know how to ship to their customers, you know. They got, you know, free shipping to homes, you know, as long as you pay over $25 on a fucking order or something. You know, games are $30, you know, used. And if these guys can get games to be even cheaper, you know, used, this market could really take out GameStop.
Yeah, but how many people do you know who don't go to Walmart just because it's Walmart? I mean, I don't know about there, but I know a lot of people who I'm like, hey, you go to Walmart? They're like, fuck Walmart. And I'm like, why? And I don't know, just fuck that place.
Well, you know? I work at Target. Like, fuck Walmart. Could have got a job at Walmart, but...
Y'all know what I do for a living.
No, you don't want to work for Walmart, man. You're better off working at Target.
I used to work for Walmart.
They're racist, sexist, and then fucking... I don't like the way they treat people there.
They actually got pretty great benefits. It's actually not that bad of a place to work for.
Y'all know I'm a school teacher, and I work in a rural county. I mean, it's pretty much coal miners, kids that I teach, and everything.
What kind of school teacher?
I teach middle school math.
What kind of middle school math? Like algebra?
Well, there's only one kind of middle school math. There's like go to one school, you can do one kind.
Just the standard students, right?
But Walmart has done actually a lot for the county I teach in, because I mean there's nothing up there, and there's a Walmart, and a lot of people have the jobs there, and a lot of my students, you know, will get a job at Walmart. And I just, you want to say it's a bad thing. Walmart's this big company, but maybe like I've read somewhere where maybe it will help like digital games go down in price a little bit more, because Walmart's going to have this huge selection of used games now.
I don't think digital games are going to drop down. Here's why. Because why do retailers even want to carry a game if Microsoft and Sony are going to undercut their prices to the retailers? That's the main reason they stay at $60. Because if they're going to be cheaper to buy digitally, people are going to do that rather than going to the store to buy it. So why are the retailers going to want to carry it? I think that's the reason digital stays.
All right, Rob, would digital games be cheaper where you live instead of buying the retail game, you think?
No. I just looked up Titanfall now, and it's $110 digital.
Holy crap.
Oh, man, I'm paying that for the game.
I just don't understand why would they charge you that much when they're not having to ship it there or anything.
Yes,
you can just download
that's what I don't get too. They must have some sort of agreement with the retailers so that they don't undersell them all the time, because I'm pretty sure Microsoft and PlayStation don't care so long as they can need $10 in their back pocket. But they have to keep the retail people happy at the moment until they don't need them anymore. And I don't think it's far away. I think we will go digital eventually. The days of buying games in shops will end, because they won't be able to compete with what Microsoft and PlayStation are doing digitally. And you can see that with Steam, the games on Steam. No one goes in and buys a PC game anymore. You just go to Steam and buy it cheap.
Especially when it doesn't sell.
Yeah, is there a markup over there for Steam games? Or is it the same? Oh, really?
I don't use Steam, but from what I hear, you just buy online, and it's way cheaper than buying it in a PC. I mean, our local game shop here is called EB Games, which is, I believe, related to GameStop. And they don't even carry PC games anymore. They have a very small shelf for rare games, but you can't buy PC games in the store anymore. And why would you? You just go to Steam and get it for like half the price, and what you buy, get this stupid box, and that you just have to recycle, and most people don't recycle, but it's a different story. It's, I don't see a future for retail and gaming. I think it's going to die off.
I don't want that. I like cases. I like to look at my little bookshelf full of cases, and something I like about it. Maybe I'm just old school. I've always liked that.
Yeah.
Even from Nintendo, I like to have the cases.
Yeah, I've been the same way, and it's the same as books. I mean, you look at books. Everyone has ebooks now, and books themselves, and you've seen booksellers that are starting to drop off because the market's not there. Everyone just goes onto Amazon and buys an ebook for $7 rather than having to buy a book for $40. Whatever it costs over there, it's $40 for a new book over here.
It's probably a lot easier to scroll down on your phone or tablet than it is to flip through pages and carry around a book too, as well.
Exactly. I don't buy books anymore because for that very reason. I read a lot of books, and it's just easier to open it up on my phone, and it remembers where I am. I don't lose my.
People wanna trade in their games though. People buy these games, and then 4 or 5 days later, they're done with them, and they don't care about leaving them on their shelves. They just want to get rid of them and get a new game because we're in a society of instant gratification and super fast pace. Give me more, and that's why they're not ready to move to digital because they want to get rid of this shit and get something new.
Yeah, that's true.
That's the thing that holds it back. And you saw what happened when Microsoft made their announcement for Xbox One. What they announced was new and fresh and cutting edge, and the whole world just blew up. So fuck that, man. We're not doing that shit.
Firestorm.
What Microsoft were trying to do was push things forward, but the people weren't ready for it. And in a few years' time, Microsoft will have exactly the system out there that they intended, but they'll just do it in a smarter way, perhaps.
Hopefully then people are actually ready to move on.
Yeah, and that's what you're going to get.
I think the way Microsoft was coming about, when they came around E3 last year, I think the problem was that people weren't ready for what they were trying to offer, and they know that the internet in this country, the United States is it's not the best for internet. Let's say you go out to the fucking Midwest and you go out in the middle of nowhere, you're gonna have that crappy fucking dial-up internet, that's super slow. I could not imagine this console, the Xbox One, running any good on those connections out there. It's just probably horrible. I have a buddy of mine who bought an Xbox One. He doesn't have internet, so you know what his Xbox One is doing? It's been sitting in a box since November.
Who's playing the piano?
That's all it's been doing. And I tell him, why don't you play? He's like, well, I updated it, but I don't. He's like, it gets boring. I don't want to play, without being online. So I'm like, why don't you get internet? He's like, oh, just because. So
that's why I got a PS4 as well. So there's always stuff to play.
John,
yeah, but that's the way I feel. I feel like Rob is right. In the future, Microsoft is going to get what they wanted in the beginning, and they're going to do it. They're just going to do it in a completely different way.
Hey, Iams, did you finish Infamous?
Yes, Infamous was pretty good. You could tell that, okay, there's only so many PS4 consoles out there, so they can't just spend all of this money and time invested into making it what it could have been. So you could tell it was stripped down a little bit. It looked great. The graphics were amazing. There's no draw distance from any part of the game. You can see anything. There's no fog effects or anything to dumb that down, but it wasn't very long. I did all the side missions. I did all the side stuff, and it was under 20 hours. It could have been a lot longer, but
yeah, it's not that long for an open world game.
Yeah, it was still a lot of fun. It's kind of like Saints Row 4. I would compare it to Saints Row 4 a lot, but just not as much side stuff. But
does it play like a Saints Row game? Is it that kind of goofiness?
It's almost just like the old Infamous games. It's not that goofy. It's not as goofy. It's pretty cool. Some of the powers, I can't even explain it, man. They're just so eye-appealing. Just
that neon power, is pretty.
The neon power is awesome, especially when it's dark. And there's a couple other ones in there. It was a lot of fun. I'm gonna wait a couple weeks or so, and then play through it again and just go completely evil. Go for that platinum trophy, which I've never gotten a platinum. I just always never go for all the things. I've never 100% in any game really, but I'll probably do that later on. But I definitely recommend it, especially if you're looking for something to play on the PS4.
There's a first time for everything.
You know what? When Xbox releases this update for external storage support, we better get external hard drive support and not a 32 megabyte thumbstick.
No. I think they're going to try to release a hard drive that's specifically marketed.
$200,
like a proprietary hard drive.
Yes, that's what I think they're going to do.
That's bullshit. They better not do that.
They're notorious for that kind of shit, and I could already see it. They're going to be out there saying, "Oh, we have external support, but let's fucking get this out there. Let's make these people pay $100 for this 1 terabyte external hard drive that we're gonna sell them or something,
It wouldn't surprise me at all.
I don't think Microsoft would do that anymore, because if you look at
You don't think so?
the controller, if you look at the controller of the 360, what like headset port did they use? A 2.5 millimeter. What's the most common like diameter used today? 3.5. Why do you think they changed it? Why do you think the way they charged or update the controller is a micro USB now instead of some proprietary thing that they use for like the Xbox 360 controller?
Racism.
Times are changing, man. Times are changing. Microsoft's changing. Microsoft's not the same company that they were a few years ago.
So let's talk about some news, guys. So this week, speaking of Microsoft changing, there was a big announcement this week. Phil Spencer actually took over the company.
Yeah,
Here.
I got that. I got something for that right here. Hold on.
Okay. What do you got for that?
So remind us
Some
that
hail.
popcorn?
We got some hail.
Oh, man, we got some help for that. Okay.
Thank you.
No, but yeah, he was appointed the head of Xbox, and that's big news for the Xbox, for us gamers who game on the Xbox, that's huge, especially seeing what the guys did last year at the E3. Those fucking executives fucked this shit up. I mean, they screwed up. They didn't know what to say, and they're saying random shit, throwing fucking comments out there, and everybody fucking, jumped on him for that. And this guy, he knows his shit, and I'm glad that he took over the Xbox side. And
he's been
even
there
on his
forever.
and even in his first month, as the lead guy, what kind of games with gold do we have this month? I mean, we have Hitman Absolution, which is not that old and is actually a really good game. And what's that other game that he's that they're getting this month? I forget the other game they're going to get this month.
Is it
Deadlight?
Deadlight?
Yeah, that's right.
Halo 1?
No.
No.
No, not Halo 1, man.
But I mean,
but that Hitman is actually a really awesome game, and I'm glad they gave him that.
Phil
Phil
Spencer, he's been talking about, what's the most important right now? Games. We just brought a new console out. The most important thing is games, and he's all about the games. They're saying they're going to have 25 new indie games coming out. All their E3 announcements are going to be about games. And that's what Xbox needs. Sony has all these first-party titles that they're exclusive to Sony, and and they're awesome. You had the game a couple months ago. You had The Last of Us. You have all these exclusives that Sony gets. You have Uncharted. You have God of War. I mean, Microsoft had Gears last time. We have Titanfall for one game until Titanfall 2 comes out. We just don't have any exclusive games to Xbox, and Sony's doing the right thing where they have all these exclusives, and that's why, I bought a PS3, and I haven't got a PS4 yet, but I'm thinking about it because of the exclusives for the PlayStation.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I've been thinking of as well. Picking up a PS4 because they do have a lot of exclusives. They have you said, The Last of Us. I really want to play that game. I haven't played it at all. And it's coming to the PS4, so I'm thinking, you know what, these guys are bringing all these fucking games over here. And on top of that, the games that I never played on the PlayStation 3, I can always play them on their new fucking cloud-based streaming shit that they got going on over here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they got a lot of exclusives.
Hey,
a lot of them are balls, man.
Yeah, when they say, we're going to charge the people $8 a game or $7 or $5, whatever the fuck they're going to charge you to play a game for a certain amount of time, I'm down with that, man. Fuck, 5 days, you charge me $5? Okay, whatever.
Now, Sean, you have both of them, right? You have a PS4 and a Xbox One,
yes.
right?
Yes.
So why did you got them for the exclusive for the PS4, right?
No, I just like to have everything. To be honest. No, I mean, there's a lot of stuff on PlayStation I'm not going to get anywhere else. If they have a Ratchet & Clank game, Ratchet & Clank is fucking a lot of fun. Ratchet & Clank is a lot of fun.
It really is.
Yes.
I agree with that.
and Infamous. Resistance, I don't know. I don't think they're making any more. Those were all right. What else games? Obviously, the Last of Us. That was an amazing game. Journey, which was that indie game, that was a pretty good game. You're not going to play that on the Xbox. Yeah, Uncharted. Uncharted is a lot of fun. So, I mean, I just like to have everything. I like to have my options to get better stuff. And, you know, on the PS4, I don't like the controller for competitive shooting at all. Because I had Ghost on it. It's not good. It's not as precise as the Xbox One controller. So I actually traded in Ghost for the PS4 and got it on the Xbox One, and then I didn't play it. So that's my experience.
No, but Ghost was just a bad game. That has nothing.
No, I'm a lot better with the Xbox controllers. It's not made for competitive shooting. I like the single-player experience on the PS4. Actually, I think it runs slightly a little bit better right now, because with that DDR5 RAM, runs a little better than the DDR3 on the Xbox One. It's not a big difference, but if you play one game and then play the next, you can tell a little bit.
Yeah, does anybody care about Ridley Scott being involved with the Halo project?
Who's that?
You just blew my mind, man.
Did you guys read that news?
I haven't read
No.
that.
Yeah, I mean, how do you not know who
Enlighten us. Enlighten us.
It just didn't click.
I just did.
So
I guess you don't care.
What's your
Don't
thought?
Don't talk to me.
You ever seen the first Alien?
Aliens, man.
Oh, really?
We're talking screen flares, everything.
Sorry, I'm not as old as you guys. Damn. Dude, give me some slack.
That new Alien game, I think it's going to be pretty interesting. The way that I heard them talking about it on a podcast a couple weeks ago.
It'll be a visual feast if anything else.
They said the same thing about the last Alien game.
No, but this one's more of a adventure game. You're just doing your RPG stuff or whatever you're doing. There's a story involved, and there's one alien that randomly shows up in the background. So you're always on the fence about when this alien's going to show up and probably just fuck your shit up. It's not just a bunch of aliens and you're shooting them down like gorillas in
the mist.
No, I was thinking of that Planet of the Apes.
Yeah.
Hey, I got big news for the Battlefield 4 players.
Go
Tell us.
More.
It still doesn't work.
News.
That's just big news.
Breaking news.
Battlefield 4?
Yeah, for Battlefield 4. Okay, guys, are you ready for this?
Tell us.
The Megalodon has finally surfaced in the Naval Strike expansion.
No way.
Yeah,
Wait.
I want it.
Yeah. Hold on, there's more where that came from.
Mom.
More.
Are you taking this out of your personal, just your little diary?
So you want me to read the article to you?
Read it to us.
Yeah, read it, please.
No.
Though dedicated fans have been scouring every inch of Battlefield 4 since its debut last October, no one yet has offered real evidence of the existence of the gigantic Megalodon within EA's shooter, until now.
Oh.
The footage above comes courtesy of YouTube users Jack Frags, who lays out simple instructions on how to spawn the giant beast within your own Battlefield 4 match. First, you must be playing on the Nansha Strike map, which will included with the recent Naval Strike DLC pack. Second, you must find 9 other willing players to swim with you out to a specific buoy near the main island. Third, you must all be comfortable with having a giant, supposedly extinct sea creature crush you with its massive bulk. That sounds kind of sensual.
Yeah.
I want it.
I love it, man. So you're saying you got to get 9 people with you, go out and swim in the middle of the fucking ocean and sit there and
That's
get killed?
correct. Yeah. Hold on. Blah, blah, blah. You want blah, blah, blah. Something about an explosion. Look, all I'm saying is there's a picture of the Megalodon. It looks fucking badass, and we got to do it.
We have
What do you say? What about?
We have to.
I say tonight we go find that fucker.
I want it. I want
So
it.
it's in there. It's already in there. You just
It's
go
there.
look for
It
it.
looks like a giant, great white Megalodon, badass shark dinosaur.
So is it a shark?
Shark, man.
Dude, hold on. Let's see if you guys can see this. I'll show you. No, you're not gonna. You're not gonna be able to.
People listening can see that, so because this is the audio.
I cannot see anything. So.
Kind of.
That looks sick.
Yeah, that's a big ass megalodon right there.
Buy it for me.
We're gonna do this shit tonight. That's our mission.
I think more games got to do shit like that. Just put some random stuff in there.
It's just fun, you know.
It's competition. Stay up with it. You know, people. You know, I noticed with the Call of Duty, they're doing that Predator thing where I've seen one trailer. I don't really know much about it, but I know Predator's in there, all cloaked up.
I won't pay for that shit, but that's a pretty cool idea. I'll give them that.
Yep.
Yeah, they also did the Michael Myers one too, which is interesting. Too bad I'm not really into the Call of Duty as much anymore.
Yeah, that's the problem. I don't have Ghosts. I didn't like it at all when it came out. I thought it was garbage. The single player was one of the best ones I played on Call of Duty, but that multiplayer was shit.
So would you say that's the worst Call of Duty game you've ever played, or?
I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know. I think World at War still takes the worst one. I didn't like it that much. Personally, in my opinion, I fucking didn't like World at War. I thought it was stupid that they went back to World War II. That's just me.
I like World at War.
Yeah, I really didn't understand that, but it was a good game.
I still play it sometimes, not even gonna lie, even though it's filled with hackers and shit.
Yeah, isn't it all hacked up with some guys running in the sky and shit?
Oh, yeah, they're straight up floating through the sky like Jesus himself, like just striking you dead.
That are like 10 minutes long and shit.
By the way, disclaimer, I do not float through the sky.
No, I'm pretty sure I saw you.
Not anymore.
That's why we can't see your face on Skype, man. You're floating, you're levitating.
Up in the air. I'm in fucking 30,000 feet right now.
Did you guys
climb it? We're about to get into cruising altitude right now.
Let's hit it.
So we got more news here, guys. It says right here that a 360 emulator might be coming to the Xbox One. So that's a pretty big deal, seeing as how Sony has been touting their Gaikai streaming, their games from the PS3 to the PS4. If Microsoft goes ahead and does this, guys, I mean, this could be some fucking big potential shit, for them to get people to switch from the 360 to the Xbox One.
Oh, yeah.
So what does that mean by emulator? You think you're going to do what Sony's doing? You think they're just going to be able to stream it, or?
Well, you never know. You never know. I mean, Microsoft did say that they're increasing their Xbox Live network to 300,000 servers when the Xbox One launched. As you see, all the AI and all those little particle effects in Titanfall, as you're playing, dude, all those are being processed from the actual cloud, like the cloud, like in the fucking GTA 5 commercials, the cloud.
Cloud.
Yeah, that's what it's in. I mean, it's in the fucking cloud. All the fucking the shit the AI. That's why the AI is so stupid, I think, because it's in the cloud. I mean, you can't fucking make it do some shit.
And they're meant to be fodder.
Yeah. But I mean, they run around, and then that's all from the cloud. And I don't know, did you guys see that video that they did at the developers conference where they were blowing up that building on two PCs? And on the one PC, they started blowing up the building on one of the PCs, it was a really high-end gaming PC, and they started blowing up the building, and what it did is, as soon as they shot the first rocket, it started, slowing down. The frame rate was really, really slowing down. And then, they just kept doing it, and it just started getting really choppy, this is lag, that's what we call it, it's fucking choppy as fuck.
Lag.
And, on the other PC, they were running the cloud servers from Microsoft. They were running the Azure. Whatever, man. Fuck, whatever.
Microsoft Azure.
Whatever. Those guys, they're running that fucking server and they're running their cloud. The power of the fucking cloud. The shit in the sky right now. You go outside, you look up. They're up there. All right, from the power of that fucking cloud, that they were able to blow up the building, and on top of that, have the character walk around the map and shoot other shit in the map. And the shit was running just smooth. Smooth, man, like fucking butter.
Fucking smooth.
Granted, it was 30 frames a second or 32 frames per second or whatever the fuck. That was the frame rate. But it was still awesome.
All right. I got a question. What's one awesome, funny gaming experience you've ever had? You know, that's what I want to know.
Oh, dude.
So what's one thing that just, gaming you've always thought of, bought a game and you're excited about it was horrible or whatever that just happened to you, or what's happened to you in your life since you've been gaming?
I have to process
Right.
this.
Shit, it's about to get deep right now.
I know mine, but I just want to know y'all's.
Well, what's yours?
Share yours,
Yeah, do share.
Mister.
All right, so mine was back when I had a Sega. I was a big Sega fan. My brother had a Super Nintendo.
Fuck
I had
yeah,
a Sega. Freaking Sega CD came out. I'm like, yeah, that's gonna be the shit, Sega CD.
So the world.
Like, I asked, it was Christmas. I asked my parents, man, you couldn't find that shit anywhere. I go to my grandparents' house. You know what they got me for Christmas? Sega CD. Guess what? It didn't work.
At all?
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
What was wrong with it?
It just wouldn't read the disc.
Oh.
So, my grandfather called Sega. They had it overnight shipped. I get the next day, a new Sega CD. I got that. I went back to visit them 2 weeks later, and something came to you in our house in the mail. I'm like, what was it? They're like, it was a Sega CD game. I'm like, freaking awesome! A free Sega CD game? There wasn't much out there. Yeah, it was Mark and the Funky Bunch. Make your own video. I played the shit out of that. It was the best game ever. So
that's your best.
That was my big gaming story.
I would have to say when the Game Gear came out and you can actually play it, you can hide underneath your blankets. Even your parents wouldn't know you're playing it because it lit up and it was color. Going from the Game Boy, which is black and white and had no backlighting to it.
Didn't the batteries on that thing only last 20 minutes or 30?
I don't remember.
It was nice. Huge this, you had to play it that or some shit like that.
Yeah,
I remember playing
big.
one. Yeah.
Dog. The magical thing for me was the peripherals, the Super NES, Super Scope.
Oh,
you guys
yeah.
remember that? The gun on the NES for Duck Hunt, obviously. Everybody's played that. The Power Glove, I just thought that was badass, even though it was kind of a piece of shit.
They had it in that movie,
Those
Wizards.
things were magical to me.
I remember
They
that movie.
straight up blew my mind, because I don't know about you, but when I was a kid, I always wanted to be a robot. And I put a Power Glove on my hand. I was a fucking robot.
Yeah, I never used it. I never got a chance to use it. But I remember in that movie, The Wizard, kid had it, and he had every Nintendo game, which was 90 games in that little shoebox or something.
Oh, that's that movie where they unveiled the SNES in the movie, right? The first unveiling. First time anybody actually seen it was in that movie.
I don't. They went to.
No, it was Mario. Mario Brothers
Super Mario
3.
3. Yeah.
Yeah.
The kid found the secret by holding down at that one part, and you drop behind the
that
map.
on purpose.
Yeah.
They did that all, just to tell everybody.
That was a good movie though. Back then.
Jesus, do you have a special moment?
My special moment. I really don't know, man. There's the one moment that I do remember that I honestly fucking hate is the moment when I got my Xbox 360 brand new, right? A brand new console, man.
Yeah.
Very first night I'm using it. Very first night I'm playing Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. And this game had just came out, so I got a brand new game, brand new console. I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna play the shit out of this game. The fucking console was standing up and it tips over, man, and the fucking thing just gets all scratched up, dude. The game, I was so fucking mad, and that just pissed me off. It really did. I don't know what the fuck it was. Honestly, man, that fucking console got me so mad that I got rid of it. Actually got rid of it, and then I got a new one.
And then how many new ones after that did you end up getting?
Actually, 3 more new ones.
Yeah, see, I must have had at least 5 of them. So.
Yeah, that's the one thing about the 360. Everybody, when they say, "Oh yeah, I owned a 360," you got to ask them how many consoles did you own?
Exactly.
How dedicated were you?
How many red rings did you get?
Oh, I remember my Red Ring story. That was the night Black Ops, the first one, came out. I was excited as fuck for that game, and I waited in line like 3 hours early, maybe even more than that. And I remember getting up there, I get my game, I go home, put it in, Red Ring of Death. That moment, I was so fucking pissed because I was in the midnight launch, so it was like 1 o'clock in the morning. So I had to drive to Sanger, which is not far, it's about a half hour away. I went out there to the 24-hour Walmart and just bought a new console. And luckily I didn't work and I stayed up late, but that was my Red Ring experience. I tried fixing that old one plenty of times with that towel trick where you wrap it in a towel and let it overheat.
Oh yeah, I did that. I took all of them apart, tried putting a new heat sink on there, pennies, electrical tape, every
I put
trick
the pennies in. I put the pennies in and shit, and then put my socks. Like, yeah, pennies are going to work.
For 10 minutes.
Like, pennies, you know.
Oh man.
Yeah, it worked for like an hour.
What was yours?
Oh yeah.
What was yours? What's one gaming moment that taught you everything, you know, or you just loved?
What? Me?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Who? Daniel?
Oh man.
Well, both of y'all.
Oh. Fuck. Am I supposed to listen to the show as well?
Go ahead.
Me? No. I've only got a bad experience because my first gaming console was a Commodore 64, and back then gaming was hard. You know, there was none of this easy shit that you get today where you get walked through everything. So anyway, you used to be able to get this device where you could crack into the game, and if you couldn't afford the device, what you did is you got a paperclip, and you went around to the back of the Commodore 64 and you connected up these 2 bits on the strip at the back of the Commodore 64, and then it took you into the beta of the game, or into some sort of version of the game. It was where you could put in your hex code and crack the game so that you could put cheats into it, and that's the only way you could cheat back then. Anyway, if you got it wrong, if you put the paperclip on the wrong bit, you blew the fucking Commodore up. And
that's some MacGyver shit, man.
some hardcore shit, man. Oh fuck!
I did this. I got it on the wrong one, and the fucking thing started smoking, right? And I think, oh fuck! It wouldn't start anymore. Dad comes in and sees the Commodore 64 smoke. He says, "What happened now?" I don't know. And so they went away and got it fixed. It cost $250 to get it fixed. They brought it back. You know, dumbass kid thinking I was a smart ass did the same thing and fucked it again. So we got it back 10 minutes and I fucked it again, and I was banned from the Commodore after that. But it was a horrible experience because I was without a Commodore 64 for like a month. Because back then there was no one who knew how to do that shit. But that's kind of what got me into gaming and into cracking games too. So because after that you could start cracking the code, and that's how I got into coding and how I ended up in web design.
Do you guys remember back in the day those fucking discs that had the cheats on them? They were called Game Sharks.
Yeah, I had a Game Shark.
Oh man, I fucking used to love
Game
those.
Shark.
Fucking Game Shark went
Game
on the
Genie.
PlayStation 1. Was it?
That was the worst fucking moment I've ever had. I remember I had Pokemon Crystal. I had fucking a Typhlosion and all this shit. Fucking strong as hell. I used the Game Shark for Master Balls, for unlimited Master Balls. Saved the game. Next thing I knew, the whole game was erased. I had to start all over. Oh my gosh, I was so mad at myself. I threw I threw it away. I vowed never to use a Game Shark, Action Replay, Game Genie, anything. I vowed never to use those ever again.
Whatever happened to Game Shark, man? I don't know what the fuck happened to those guys. You don't see them anymore.
Yeah, I know.
You really don't see cheat codes anymore, man. Because I guess it's because everybody plays online nowadays, huh?
Yeah. We used to go to cheatcodecentral.com.
Right here, man.
Right there.
I still go there.
On there.
For those GTA sheets, you know, we fucking
San Andreas.
Yeah, man. On GTA 5, though, the problem is that the cheats only last like a minute or 2 minutes or 3 minutes. They have a time limit on them. That shit sucks.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because believe me, I've tried to get that invincibility achievement, or not achievement, but cheat. And that shit sucks. It's only like for 5 minutes.
Lame.
It seems that Rockstar is the only one who's embracing this cheats, huh? With with Red Dead Redemption, I know they had. I didn't use them because once you entered one, you couldn't get achievements. But
yeah,
I don't believe there's a time limit on them.
No, there's not.
No, it just fucks the game up. You can't. You screw your game up once you put it in. Do they have it in GTA 4?
Saints Row was the same way. THQ before they bit the dust. Like you could add cheat codes in that game, but same thing. It would lock the achievements. You save the game, you wouldn't be able to earn any more achievements.
Man, Saints Row 4 was a cheat code.
Yeah.
You just run through the street as fast as you can, blowing through cars, knocking them over. There was that felt, and you just you're flying. It felt like a cheat code. It was a lot of fun though.
I can't finish that game because I have no fucking idea what I'm supposed to be doing. It's just you can now fly and you can now do anything you want. Go do it. So what? Do what? Fuck me doing?
Flying around for hours. Whee!
Climb to the top of this tower. So fuck, all right, I'll get up there. And you're up there, and now what? So you achieved it. Oh fuck, really? Well, I didn't even get a fucking achievement for it.
So did you like the experience of like Saints Row 3 better? With less?
I love Saints Row. Yeah, I love Saints Row up until 3. Actually, I didn't really like 3 that much. I love Saints Row 1 and 2. With Johnny Gat, because Johnny Gat was the shit, man. He was the best sidekick to have in any game I've ever played.
He really was.
I just remember
Saints Row game.
I remember driving around the city and we were running people over, and Johnny Gat, what did he say? He says, "Bounce, motherfucker, bounce!" As they bounce off your off your bonnet.
Wait, Brink, you never played any of the Saints Row?
Not a one. No.
I played 3. I played 3 and 4. I suggest going in there. It's a lot of fun, especially they're cheap as hell. Both.
I almost played 4. It was enticing, but GTA 5 came out right after it, and I kind of got sucked into that world. So.
Yeah. I played all of them. I was a big Saints Row fan. I just like going around hitting people with dildos, That's a big set.
Yeah.
So, I love
not
Saints
a big fan of Saints Row right here.
Oh, nice feeling ever, man.
Hater.
I don't like those games at all. I tried playing them and I just can't get into them. I mean, I like the GTA 5 games or the GTA.
So you like
games.
the more grounded in reality type.
Yeah, I don't want to be jumping on a fucking building and then land and do fucking crazy shit. I don't want to do that. Because I don't. Why would you?
I don't know.
It's just to me, it isn't as fun. I mean, when you can fucking kill everybody and nothing can stop you, you're just unstoppable, basically. That sucks.
Yeah, I don't know. It's fun, dude. Sometimes I like that. I played both of them. Obviously pretty close to back, but 2 different experiences.
I need more structure in my games. I think that's probably why I don't like Titanfall so much, because there's nothing really. I don't understand what I'm doing, and then that's how I'm finding with Saints Row 4. I just don't have a fucking clue what I'm supposed to be doing. There's nothing to sort of. Maybe I've become dumb. Maybe I'm just too used to the hand holding in games now. Take that away from me. I have no idea what to do.
So do you like more of like a corridor shooter? Just you're only going forward shooting things?
No, I hate those games too. But I like GTA where there is a story to follow, but then there's stuff off to the side that you can go and do and follow off another little strings of stuff to do. Mm-hmm. But no, because I used to really like Final Fantasy as well. But then when they released that Final Fantasy where it was very linear and you could only follow a single path, despite the fact that it was supposed to be open world, they really ruined me. But then I never went back to it after that. But no, I like to be some sort of structures that I can go back to once I get lost, and that's what I found in Saints Row 4. There's nothing to go. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I want to finish it, but I have no idea what I'm supposed to do.
Well, Titanfall has some kind of structure. I mean, it tells you, you're killing the people. You're doing good. Keep shooting them in the face. That's what it tells you. I mean, the guy comes up every 5 seconds and reminds you you're a badass. He's like, you're unstoppable.
Yeah, because you're a badass, dude.
Yeah, I mean, he's motivating you.
That was like a way for you to throw a little brag in. You're unstoppable.
Yeah, you're unstoppable. You're a badass. You fucking.
You're dominating that guy. You're dominating that pilot.
Yeah, you're dominating that motherfucker. Keep gating him. It's like, oh, okay.
My man.
be at the other end of that. I'll be getting told, you suck at this game, and you get the fuck off my system. What the fuck are you dying so much for? You useless piece of shit. Fuck off. That's what I'll be getting told.
Oh,
I don't need a game to tell me.
Yeah.
That's Captain Hook opening another beer.
Hey, you don't understand the stuff I go through in a day. All right? I have to deal with kids. Of course I'm going to drink. That's like number one. And like teachers get a book when we got it. It's rule number one, drink because you're dealing with kids. And that's,
Oh, nice.
I have to live by that rule.
No wonder education in the United States is going downhill so fast.
Oh, don't blame me. Blame the government.
Oh, man.
You pay me more, I wouldn't drink, but, So, what's next on the agenda?
Well, next, sir, I would like to know something about, something in the history of gaming that has happened recently or has happened a long time ago that changed the way you guys game today. So that thing for me is online gaming, because honestly, I mean, before the 360 era, I was never an online player. I used to always just play, either by myself at home, or I used to split screen with people, or, those co-op campaigns on Rainbow Six or some shit, And ever since online gaming, it seems like all that experience is gone. Like now I could not sit there and play on a couch with my buddy next to me, taking up half of my screen. I'll be like, get the fuck off of my screen, man. I'm trying to get the whole fucking screen to myself. And it's something that I feel like has changed everything. And as well as the motion gaming and the Kinect on the Xbox One has changed a lot for me. Because before the Xbox One, I did not have a Kinect for the 360. I just didn't. It didn't appeal to me, I just thought it was a fucking stupid gimmick, And I thought it was going to be something that comes and goes, like a lot of things. But it didn't, and now that I have it on the Xbox One, it's actually really, really, really good. And I enjoy it. I love it. I use it every fucking day that I game.
No, actually, I totally agree with you, man.
Fucking Rob, man.
All right. Jesus, I have to agree with you. I mean, I used to play a lot of games, and I remember, but it's always having someone to play with that makes games even funner.
Yep.
And you talked about Kinect. I got a Kinect when it came out, 360 that day it came out. But I got it mostly for my kids, to do it with my kids. But, I mean, getting online, Titanfall, or getting online with Titanfall or Call of Duty and having a group to talk to and make stuff happen, it's what made the gaming awesome for me, I've had Xbox Live for, 10 years. I've had it since it first came out. And that has changed my whole attitude towards gaming. I remember going over to people's house and bringing my Xbox and having a LAN party and everybody with 4 TVs there and, 4 people on each TV. It has just made an awesome experience, and I think multiplayer has really brought people together. It brought all of us together,
Yep.
And I don't think any of us would have ever met each other if it wasn't for gaming.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, online gaming did, basically bring this podcast together, and, that's how we all got to know each other, and that's how we all started talking to each other. It's been a big part of gaming, and it's going to be a big part forever. I mean, this is never going to change.
You're assholes.
You guys are just dicks.
There's like an underworld going on in this chat here.
The people listening, I mean, you guys, these fucking assholes over here, they're just doing their own thing, I guess.
When the public's able to join in the chat, they're going to be in for a treat. That's all I have to say.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, I mean, what do you guys think has changed gaming, nowadays? I mean, I believe also that CDs, they fucking big change in games.
All right.
Updates, dude.
You just mentioned CDs. I was carpooling with my buddy to work the other day, and we're riding, and I reach in my center console, I pull out a compact disc, and then I look at it, and then I look at him, and he looks at me like, the fuck? And then I pop that in there, and he's like, dude, did you just put a CD into your radio there? And I'm like, sure did, buddy. I sure did. That's the story. Thought I'd share that.
Hey, I like that feeling of entering, just putting a disc in, whether it's a CD or it's a game. I don't know why, dude. That's the old school feeling, but I like it better than just going to the dashboard, clicking on it, MP3.
No. I mean, honestly, digital gaming is actually really, I love it. I mean, I think it's awesome. The problem is the storage and the downloads and keeping enough space on your fucking hard drive so you never lose that fucking, that game. And that's the shitty part. I mean, I honestly wish that this generation would have launched with 1 terabyte hard drives. They should have.
No, they shouldn't have, because they need to make money on you somehow.
And you know that on the first redesign, they're gonna announce that. They're gonna be like, oh yeah, our fucking consoles now have a 1 terabyte hard drive. Come buy it now. The new and improved Xbox.
What did the original 360 hit?
Wasn't it like
It was a 20.
No, actually, wasn't it a 12? Well, it was 20,
it was 20, but it wasn't 20. It was like 13 or something like that.
Yeah,
I got the one with no hard drive. I had to buy a thumb drive.
Wasn't that no hard drive one? Wasn't that like a 512 meg or something?
Yeah, the arcade or something like that.
Can you install games to a thumb drive?
Yeah,
you can.
Double the space. You have to have double the space.
Do they play smooth? On the hard drive, if you install a game, it makes things slightly, like loading time slightly quicker, like elevator scenes in Mass Effect 1, for instance. on a flash drive, is it the same way?
Well, no. When you install a game like on the 360, when I played Mass Effect, I actually downloaded it on my hard drive. It didn't make it any faster. I don't fucking think it did, dude. Because I played it both on the disc and on the hard drive, and it was about the same time.
Yeah, but there's not a lot of wear. There's not as much wear on your system, though. It's not.
That is the thing.
The
hard drive, the disc drive is what it really helps. It helps the disc drive. You don't have a disc in there fucking spinning in circles. That's it.
What the fuck?
I just don't think we're ready for the digital age yet until they sort out the hard drive shit.
Somebody have a T-Rex fucking attacking them right now?
I think that's Rob. His mic picks up everything. That's funny.
I'm just cutting my toenails.
If you don't move, it can't see you, man.
Exactly.
Really still.
And they need a proper Jurassic Park game.
Dude, they're making a new movie, man. They're making a new movie.
I know.
I hope they release an awesome game.
I'm excited. I don't want a game that's tied into the movie, though. It'd probably be some shit.
Clever girl. Jurassic Park's legit, man.
That's my all-time favorite movie, dude.
Yep.
Did anybody go see the Mortal Kombat movie when it came out?
Yes.
Which one?
Out.
Yes, they're like day one.
Day one, buddy. And then I went and bought the soundtrack right after that. I'm not even kidding. Had that shit on repeat.
Mortal Kombat.
Fuck yeah, man. That was the original techno right there. That was the electronica.
It was.
That was like the first Skrillex, man.
Mortal Kombat. I remember that shit, man. That was my...
Test your might.
Oh, the 90s. They came and went so fast.
How old were you in the 90s?
Were you even alive in the 90s?
I was born in 94, right? Yeah.
I was born in 99.
The top 10 at like 10 o'clock every night on my way to bed, man. It'd be like TLC, like Waterfalls and shit, and like Warren G, like every fucking night.
Hey, do you guys remember how back in the day there used to be like fucking music videos playing constantly on MTV, and nowadays there isn't shit?
It's music television.
Shit on MTV, man.
Who watched Liquid Television? on it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was a trip.
Shit right there, man.
Aeon Flux was on right around that same time.
I remember fucking when I was little, seeing that pretty fly for a white guy song. Give it to me, baby.
Yeah.
That's not even that old, man.
I don't know, man.
Maybe I'm just old.
Man. I was like,
as you get older, time slows down. You know, that's what we're hearing here.
Really? You think? I think it speeds up, man. I honestly don't know what the fuck has happened in the past, 5 years. It's been a blur.
Wow.
What has happened to the last one? What year is it again?
As your daughter stands there and looks at you in the eyes.
Like, who are you?
I don't know what the fuck happened in the last 5 years, guys. Man. Anyways, so any games that you guys plan to play here? Releasing anything?
Connect Sports, baby.
Woo!
Daniel, as long as you put it on Twitch, I will watch you play that.
Dude, I'm playing it.
Hey! You should go. You should go for that $10,000 prize that they're doing the giveaway or whatever. Have you seen that?
No, but I'm gonna win it. That's prize.
Microsoft is actually hosting a competition between people playing Connect Sports Rivals, and whoever gets the best, whoever's like the best in the world or whatever.
It's gonna be me.
They get $10,000.
The best and last place in the
and
world.
they also get a trip to like Hawaii or some shit.
Oh, word.
Yeah, I can jet ski. I can rock climb. I'll do it all. Bowling.
You go.
I don't even care. Now? I don't even care. I'll just get crazy on that. I'm not playing around. I want $10,000.
Do it.
I'm gonna do it.
I want to see you.
Serious.
Xbox broadcast.
I'll just be passed out on the floor, man.
I could still see you doing that shit. The fucking video of you dancing was great. Like, I can't wait to see you fucking play Connect Sports.
Yep.
Hey, does anybody plan on playing The Wolf Among Us next week? Episode 3.
Yes. Hopefully it's longer than what was the last one, an hour and a half. Hopefully it's actually got some substance to it. But I'll be up for that.
Is that game really so great? Tell me about
I think it is.
Yeah.
I have
sell this game to me. Why do I want to play this game?
The Wolf
Are
Among
there
Us?
next women
Yes.
in it? Is there next women in it?
Well, have you played The Walking Dead or no?
It's naked or something.
Are there boobies?
There's a stripper. There's a lot of fairy tale stuff tied into it. So you got I think Snow White was a stripper.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, and then there's
wasn't she a
strip
hooker?
clubs, there's drugs, alcohol, talking pigs.
Yeah, drug addicts.
It's pigs. Good. It's just like a Telltale game, but more crazy. I'd say it has more of an edge to it.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's got a way harder edge to it, and I think that the characters are just a lot more interesting. And Walking Dead got boring for me pretty quickly. I never got bored in Wolf Among Us, and I didn't know anything about the story. I didn't know what it was going to be when I went into it. I didn't even know what it was about. Fairy tale characters, but as soon as it started out with a smoking pig getting lippy with the wolf, I thought this thing's cool.
Yeah,
that's fun.
I really liked it.
I haven't played it. I played The Walking Dead, but I've heard a lot of good stuff about The Wolf Among Us. So
it's incredible. I'd say $5.
I just can't go back to my 360. That's my problem. I can't go back to my 360.
And that's the problem.
360 is awesome, buddy. It's awesome.
Me too, man. Brink, when we were playing earlier, man. Mass Effect's pretty and all, but 30 frames?
Oh, come on. Don't be like that,
man?
really.
I'm so used to that
that guy.
He's so used to that.
Oh, my God. 30 frames? Oh, my God.
900p.
Nah, man, that 900p, though.
Dude, for real. You have fun, man.
Yeah, I do.
And is that not what it's about? Having fun?
I would always have fun. To me, that's all it is about fun. But I don't. I think it's just the first few minutes, trying to get my eyes to adjust back to that frame rate, that old school gameplay. It's just it just has to work.
That's funny because I honestly did not even notice the frame rate.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't either.
To me, it just looked good.
I don't know. I guess it just must be my TV or some shit like that. Just my eyes.
It's your robot eyes, right?
Probably, most likely, man.
I kind of feel the same way a little bit. When I went back to play South Park, I didn't want to buy it at first because I didn't want to pay full price for a 360 game, which is it wouldn't have looked any different on the newer consoles, and it was a lot. It was totally worth it, but it did feel a little weird just going back and paying full price for a 360 game.
But South Park didn't look like a 360 game. It looked like a episode of South Park.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You couldn't
and
have changed
that's
that.
what really got me into it.
But I still felt weird buying an older game or going into Best Buy and paying, and I got this new 360 game.
I can't
everybody.
Hear John. You know?
No, but like, it's not. That console, the generation is still very much alive, guys. I mean, we're not going to see this shit drop down in price at all anytime soon. And I don't think it's going to happen this year. Maybe it might, but I doubt it. I really highly doubt it. What I think we will see, though, is at least a $50 price cut on that Xbox One, though.
You're already seeing that.
You're getting mad about that shit, man.
No.
Who's mad about it?
I'm not mad about it. We understand that. No, you understand that when
someone mad.
When
you
buy something in the beginning of its life, it's obviously going to decrease in value as it goes on. You shouldn't be mad that you bought a console on day one. You knew what you were getting yourself into.
I actually like the feeling of buying a console. Well, not day
it was awesome, wasn't it? You were like that fucking guy. You were like, fuck yeah, I got an Xbox One today. Fuck that 360.
Like it took me back to when I don't want to say when the 360 was launched, but because that was huge, but like I don't know, it just felt nice to be a part of something that like I missed out on so fucking long, and like when Titanfall came out, like to me that was a big day for like everybody who had an Xbox One because it to me it kind of felt like that day when Halo 2 came out. Like, there was so much hype. Oh my God, everybody was hyped, seriously. Was happy and all this shit. Like, it just felt
Halo
good.
Halo 2 was melting faces, man.
Yeah.
I still remember the
awesome.
commercials that would come on constantly. Every time I saw one, I'm like, oh my God, I need Halo 2. I need it.
Yeah, and like, I remember seeing the promos for fucking 7-Eleven, the Mountain Dew and all that stuff. Like, the special Halo flavors and all that.
Dude, yeah, what's it called? Oh my! What is the Mountain Dew Halo flavor? Cherry citrus.
That one, and then there was
not Code Red. It's not Code Red.
It was I don't know. There was an orange one, and then there was a red one. The orange one was the citrus one, and then the red one was let me search this up.
All right. What? You know what? I think the new Halo. Because I think everybody agrees that Halo's getting kind of stale. I mean, you can't zoom in like you can Call of Duty, and it's the same old shit. I think this next Halo they're going to step it up. I think they're going to evolve it into a whole entirely different beast.
Talking about Halo
into a Call of Duty.
I'm going to agree with
talking about Halo. Do y'all think they're going to come out with the Halo 2 Anniversary Edition?
I'll buy it.
I bet you.
I will buy it.
All over that.
I bet you that this year at E3 they're going to announce a Halo 2 Anniversary Edition, and they're going to announce the release of Halo 5 for next year. That is my prediction, because they're going to want to release that game every single fucking year, and they're going to keep redoing these Anniversary Editions until they get the most money they can.
And I will be that pathetic fucker who buys that shit, because Halo 2 was my favorite Halo game, and I poured countless hours into that game, and I'll do it again.
And you know what, though? The good thing is that this port might only come to the Xbox One. They might say, you know what, fuck the 360. We're going to make people jump on the Xbox One, and we're going to announce this Halo Anniversary Edition only for the Xbox One.
I actually never knew that.
They would definitely get people to adopt a console that way. And and if it runs on good servers on the Xbox One servers, dude, well, that game is going to be running fucking smooth, and it's going to look really, really nice.
And it'd be great because I could relive like the time I was in the fucking one of the biggest fucking Halo groups and all this shit. I forgot the name of it, but man, we were beasts. Yeah, I remember the last time. Well, it It was kind of like
the
beta clans, like before clans were clans. Like it was just a group of friends.
Whatever happened to clans? I think that clans have died out, man. I honestly don't really see them anymore. The only place I see them is Call of Duty anymore.
They're there, man.
That's why they need them to stay. They stay there. They just need to stay there.
There are some hardcore ass Call of Duty clans.
Well,
I guarantee you there's some Battlefield platoons that are hardcore as shit too.
Yeah, but come on. It's like that kind of. Maybe it's because I don't hang around those people much. I don't play with them.
We're the hardcore gamers clan.
Well, maybe it's because we play in parties all the time and we don't chat with those people that are always trying to recruit for their clans or whatever.
You know what? I miss that. Like that topic when you guys were talking about like games stuff that has changed during gaming and all this stuff. I miss like game chat. Before there was no party chat. Like it was so cool to actually meet cool people.
Oh yeah.
And, like it was just a nice way to meet new friends and meet new people to play games with. Like now it's very rare that you would actually.
I remember
game chat and all that
back in Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare when that multiplayer was blowing up. Everybody was playing that shit. I remember getting on there, dude, and every single lobby, all those mics were light up, dude. They will always light up. Everybody was always on their fucking mics. And then, as the years went on, dude, by the time we had Black Ops 2, you would see way less people having mics on those games. It's really weird. Nowadays, you kind of still see it a little bit with Call of Duty Ghosts, but not much.
That's why I think it's hard for like people to play like shooter games and all that stuff by themselves because you don't have that communication anymore with anybody.
That's why I hate playing Titanfall by myself. I don't play by myself. I only play with you guys. When I'm playing with other people in a party, and it's only in a party because the game chat is just I don't know. I don't think it works as well.
It's funny you say that because Titanfall is the game I can play by myself. I can't play Battlefield by myself.
Oh, Battlefield's the worst to play by yourself, man.
Oh, heck yeah, man.
Damn, dude. You don't get into that game by yourself. That's just, you don't fucking do that.
Yeah, it's miserable. But Titanfall, I don't know. For instance, I got on last night at 4 a.m. because I couldn't sleep. And I just played by myself for like 3 hours. And I had a pretty good time, especially with this new matchmaking. Like, I was whooping ass.
Have they fixed do you feel like it's more balanced
now? All right,
now?
Get this. I was looking at my last 10 games, like, kill-death ratio. My previous 10-game kill-death ratio was 5.0.
Uh-huh.
And before, with the old matchmaking, it was under 1. So it's obviously making a difference.
Huh, that's weird, man.
Until it was like, you're fucking good, and threw me in a lobby with people who whooped my ass. Until then, it was awesome.
I think that's why I get mad, because like it's so fun to like actually beat people, but when you go against people that is like up there with your own skill level or better, it's just like you get a taste of your own medicine. Like that's one of the reasons why I stopped playing Titanfall by myself, and why I decided to take a rest from it because I don't know, I just get like super frustrated and all that stuff, and then like I understand how other people feel when like you see somebody number 1 and they have the most kills, like only 3 or 0 deaths and all this stuff, and the whole enemy team they have more deaths than kills.
You guys haven't tried the new matchmaking or what?
Yeah, I have, but that's where the problem sprouts from. Like you're only good until a certain point where they throw you into a lobby with people that are at your own like game level and stuff.
I tried the matchmaking just once. And I don't know. I was playing solo. For me, Titanfall, I can't do it solo. I always just get frustrated and leave.
Hey, I quit doing that shit. I'll say it.
I totally agree with you.
I'll say it.
Yeah. Well, see, when we have a full group of 6, I mean, it's fun. Even if we're not winning, it's still fun, but at least you can tell everyone, I'm getting my Titan, I'm calling in my Titan, I'm over here, I got B, I got A, I got C, I'm heading to B, I'm headed to A, You can communicate, and there's such small maps that everything makes sense. Battlefield's fun, but it's kind of hard. Like, hey, I'm over at C. You're like, yeah, hold on, give me 10 minutes.
Stay there, man. I'm in there. I'm going to hitchhike from this Jeep. I'll be there.
Everything's accessible. You're practically already at the next point.
Yeah, wait for this helicopter to respond. I'll be there, man.
Yeah, that's fun. What happened to Jesus? He got dropped out?
No, I'm back, guys. This is
Oh.
Skype shit, you know. We have a lot of issues with it right now. Hopefully we get all this shit worked out here in the future where we can actually fucking do this right.
This is our first run, man. We'll get it. Everything will be clear. Yeah,
I know.
The bugs will be ironed out because ironed out would be bugs. Yeah?
Yeah, and we'll actually have a strategy. We'll get it, man.
Yeah.
So, I think we've had a good night. So, I mean, y'all want to wrap this up?
Wrap it up.
Yeah, we could wrap it up. Actually, the website for this podcast is www.horriblegamers with the Z at the end of gamers.com.
Dope
Horrible
like that.
Gamers.
Yeah, like a fucking buzz, you know.
Way too fucking cool for an ass.
Just one Z.
Straight. We're too
Just
fucking
one
cool
Z.
for an ass.
No.
We're too
Get
cool
that
for
S.
an ass.
Get that S out of here.
If we
Fucking
could,
Z there.
we
Or
put
Jim
the
cannot
M backwards.
spell one of the two. Okay? The teacher of the group could not spell, and he put the wrong.
Fuck you! He's drunk. He put a Z. That's
Horrible spellers.
Horrible Gamers.
That's why I teach math.
Like,
That's
oh,
why I teach math.
I spelled it with the Z instead of an S. Oh well.
Horrible Gamerz, man.
That sounds good. We'll go with that, guys. Yeah, and
Everybody got a Twitter or a anything you want to get out?
No, I don't use water.
No. Oh, fuck Twitter.
Water.
well, you can find us on Facebook at Horrible Gamers.
With the Z.
Yeah.
With
a group.
the Z.
It's a group. You can find us on there. You could be able to join. Hopefully you do join. And you can find me on Xbox Live, Jesus Walks a Lot. You can add me as a friend, whatever. Probably your friend already. Also, you can follow me on Twitch, Jesus Walks a Lot, where I stream awesome games like Zoo Tycoon. And I play really awesome games like Tomb Raider.
Yeah, that's an awesome game, dude.
That's all I play. All I stream is Tomb Raider and Zoo Tycoon. No, actually, I stream a lot more. I stream actually almost every time I play with all the people on here. Actually,
Sean, sorry. What's your game tag?
They're fighting words.
To follow you?
Yeah, you can find me
right
on PlayStation and Xbox. That they call me Iams. I'm spelt like the pet food. And yeah, you just find me on Facebook in our group.
Why do they call you Iams?
Because they call me.
Because pet food's fucking delicious, man.
Duh.
Did someone think you were pet food one day or something?
No, just
just call them it.
Yeah, well, if you think about it, you could probably buy a big bag of dog food, dry dog food, and eat it with milk cheaper than cereal.
It's actually pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty delicious.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
What about you, Rob?
I mean, you can hit me up in the Facebook group. Also, just hit us up on the website as well at horriblegamers.com. We're going to have a forum running next time because we'll have some more community members by then, and you can actually see why we're having long silent pauses because we're busting our guts with the shit that's going on behind the scenes. So we'll have a forum up there next time around so you guys can partake and see why it is we're losing the plot. And on Xbox Live, hit me up with Taran NZ. Anytime. I'm trying to get on the game as much as I can these days, but it's pretty tough with the schedules that we're running. But that's
Rob, actually, people, is the guy behind the scenes doing all of our website work.
The awesome
and
guy.
the guy putting everything together that made this possible. And
Thank you, Rob.
Appreciate it, Rob.
Yeah, we put it together fast, man. Hey, Rob,
this
you
is
did
for
that
Rob.
fast. Thanks.
Oh, yeah, my man, yeah.
Why don't you just give a real clap? Why you got to give the fake shit? Ready?
Golf
1,
clap.
2, 3.
Was that Tragic yelling, woo?
No, that wasn't me.
Live recording. This podcast is recorded in front of a live studio, people.
Just a footnote to that, our website isn't quite up just yet, but it will be up in the next few days, and so
Oh, yeah.
get involved,
yeah.
man. It's good time. There's good times to be had there. And going forward, we'll be doing community events with us online playing games really horribly. Guarantee that.
I'm just going to play them drunk. Is that okay?
Same thing.
We pretty much expect it. The fact you're not passed out right now is a fucking miracle.
Oh, man. What about you, Tragik?
Alright, my name's Jacob. Tragik 0x, all one word. Tragik 0x. Looks like Tragik Xerox, so I've been told. Probably just go with that. You can catch me, play with me, add me. I'll play with you whenever. Xbox 360, Xbox One, whatever game you guys have. I don't know, I probably have it. Then you could add me or talk to me on Facebook, the group. I'll probably be there. Just message me. I'll get the notification. I'm not on a lot, but if I get the notification or anything, I'll message you. Yeah.
What about you, Brink?
You can find me on Facebook, Brink of Eternity, space on XBL, or on Xbox Live 360, currently playing Mass Effect 3, Xbox One, currently playing Titanfall, and then Battlefield 4, just Brink of Eternity, spelled just how it sounds.
I don't know how that's hard. It's kind of hard to spell, man.
Not really.
No, it's not.
Pretty easy.
Don't ask Jim to spell that.
I'll put Z's everywhere.
Jeez.
Hate all you.
Brinks of Eternity. Anyways, people, that is our first podcast. I guess it's kind of official first one here. Hopefully it all went well, and hopefully we have a good recording, and we'll definitely put this up if we can. Alrighty. This is Jesus Walks a Lot, and getting off now, I guess.
Lights out.
Lights out, cut.
Yeah, alright, the wolf has spoken.
That's funny.
This is Tragik 0, and I'm returning